Hey gorgeous, Jessica Wellman here, founder of jessicawellman.com, helping women entrepreneurs grow their online businesses by fearlessly hustling, strategically planning so that you can do what you love. So in today's video, we are going to talk about why your freebie sucks, okay, and how to make it super savvy, sexy, and converting, all right? So the first step I want to talk about, which seems to be the issue with most freebies that I see, is that it's not really hitting the pain point on the head. Like really hitting that pain point, okay? Because the goal of a freebie is to give massive value, to be something that somebody would actually pay for, right? Whether that might be a few dollars or whatever it is. It just needs to be super valuable, but it needs to be something that is really hot and really hits the pain point. Like, this is what I'm struggling with. Oh my gosh, I need that right now. I can't believe she just put that out. I need to grab it, right? Something like that. And what I notice with a lot of people is that when they're putting stuff out, maybe they haven't done their research or they don't really know who their ideal client is. So I definitely want to recommend that you go out and do your research, figure out what they want. Because here's the thing, right? I'm not going to pay, well, it's free, but I'm not really going to go get a freebie, let's say, that says, 5 ways to be happy. Now, I might have told you, my issue is that I just don't ever feel happy. I feel, I'm never in a good mood. I need help with that. And you're like, great, that's my ideal client. I'm going to create a freebie that says how to make you happy. That is definitely not going to work. It is just not deep enough, right? So if you create a freebie that might say, that helps to create energy, helps you to enjoy your kids more, helps you to enjoy life more, and you get just so much more into the nitty gritty, that is going to appeal to me way more because now I resonate with it more. Because resonating with being happy isn't just, it's too broad. But when you really go into the deep little stuff that you're like, oh my gosh, that is me that they're talking to, that is when you hit gold. So I want you to really think about it. What is that pain point that your ideal client really struggles with and would potentially pay to get this freebie, right? So that's the first step. So the second step is that usually your freebie sucks in the sense that it's not aligning with your packages and your offerings and what you do, okay? Because I know a lot of times we have a lot of stuff in our heads and a lot of knowledge and a lot of things we want to get out. But ultimately what your freebie and the goal and purpose of your freebie is to obviously grow your list, but you want to grow your list full of ideal clients, not just anybody, right? What does it matter if you have a list of 5,000 people if nobody's engaged, nobody's opening your emails, and nobody's buying from you, right? So we want to make sure that our freebies are really aligned with our offerings and packages so that it just makes it a no-brainer. It totally makes sense to the user or the potential client to get this freebie on this topic, and then when you go to offer them something later, they're like, oh my gosh, that makes so much sense. I needed this. This is the next step that I need. I'm gonna go further. Versus offering one thing and then your package is like totally different, and there's no connection, no cohesiveness, nothing. There's just no connection at all. So you want to make sure that there is a connection so that they actually convert. And when I say convert, yes, you might get people opting in. To me, that's not necessarily converting. I want people to opt in who are my ideal client and who will buy from me later. That is the ultimate goal, right? So again, make sure that they really align with your packages. Okay, so the third thing is usually, and I'm really good at this because I just have so much fun playing with it, is making sure that your title is rocking, right? So your title needs to really stand out. Like, someone needs to see that and be like, bam, that's exactly what I need. And unfortunately, you could have the best freebie in the world. The content that you have in that freebie could be life-changing, right? But, and this is a big but, if the title sucks and it does not draw anyone's attention and everyone bypasses it, then that information is never going to get out. You aren't going to be able to serve people the way I know that you want to serve people. You are not going to be able to serve people because no one is going to read this freebie. So I highly recommend coming up with at least 10 very different titles to test. come out with 10, go to your, friend or mentor, whoever it is, right? Maybe go to your ideal clients and survey them, but go to them and find out which ones really resonate with them, which ones really just nail it. Because that right there, because honestly, I have totally opted into stuff where the title was awesome, and when I actually got to the content, it really sucked, right? Now, I'm not telling you to have sucky content, because your content needs to be amazing, because that's how you're going to build your know, like, trust, nourish your audience, and then get paying clients. But it's gotta be, you have to have that title in order to get them in there. So, that's what works. Come up with a list of, like I said, 15. Go test them out. Go ask your audience. Go ask your mentor or whoever. That is going to be key. Now, there's other factors that are involved. Creating amazing imagery for your opt-in, the copy that you use to promote it. All of that needs to be super on spot. But I would say the 3 that I mentioned, which is going to be the pain point, right? Aligning it with your offerings and services, and then your title. Those need to be on point for real, because if those are not, nothing else matters. Okay, so I hope you got a lot of value from this. Hopefully your next freebie isn't gonna suck. Hopefully it's gonna be savvy, sexy, and converting. Let me know. Feel free to message me, email me, go to my website, and just let me know, because I'm excited for this. So thanks so much, guys. Have a fabulous day, and I will talk to you later. Bye.